How'd you enjoy your time in Olympiakos?
I loved it, man. Those people are so inviting and like once they feel like you giving your all to like the game, that's all they ask for, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wins and losses is a part of it, you know, injuries and all that. But long as they feel like, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't the best player, but the way I play, you can tell I'm putting it all out there. So they accepted that and they was real, like they really accepted who I was. That's why Greece was lit. It was definitely a good time.
What do you remember about that energy, man, right before the Red Star game, like when y'all standing out there, after the starting lineup?
That year was so energetic, man. I felt like every home game was like a high profile game, or they treated it like a high profile game. So it was. I felt like the ground was shaking. It was so loud that it seemed quiet. Like,
man, Kyle. I don't think you could think about winning without thinking about Kyle Hines, man, especially in terms of EuroLeague.
Hey man, that dude, yeah, he make the best of every situation. I mean, you couldn't think about where he started was Olympiakos, right? I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
So you go there, and that just kind of goes to show you too, with being with a guy like Spanoulis, and it's and like their apprentices, like those guys, they've been around for so many years. So it's like you go into that environment and just kind of insert yourself, because Kyle plays hard already, so he fits in to be one of them. Then the rest is just like history, bro.
Wow.
Man,
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yo, this is definitely giving me derby feel.
Oh my gosh.
Look like they about to tip it off, man. So this is gonna be
right. For the land of the.
You see, they got stats. Yes, that's good. Seska trying to play that bully ball on the block.
Oh, they
going into their bigs. Oh yeah.
Bang bang.
Another bang out. Bang out.
Bang out. You don't know how two-hand slammer jammer.
Okay. EuroLeague City gym to play in. I'm gonna say, I'll probably say Olympiakos, just because their fans. I don't even know what to call them. I would call them, they're devoted. As they play the devotion song oftentimes in the EuroLeague.
Yeah,
they're the epitome of devoted. And just going there on the road, I was blessed to be on one of the few teams that won there. When I was in Milan, I believe my first year, we beat them by 7, and they had only lost. That's the only loss they had all season at home, at least in the EuroLeague season. And man, to hear the quietness of that crowd after how rowdy they started, man. But other games I've gone to, just the excitement and just wanting to try to get a win in that place. That was always like a fun challenge to me.
Yo, Charles Jenkins is in the chat. He said, how did you get Marcus to talk?
Yeah, man, whatever.
What up, Chuck?
Whatever.
What up, Chuck?
Like, I feel like overseas is a little bit more gritty. I feel like it's like a college game. It's like that college atmosphere. It's like we dogs. We going at it.
My first, I believe, my first EuroLeague welcome moment, man. I caught myself showing extra hard on the screen against Spanoulis, man. He must have did a move. Dude, between his legs, threw it off behind his back, dropped it off to Brian Dunstan, and he monkey dumped it around. I said, man, no exaggeration, I didn't know what happened, man. I just I don't know.
Lost.
I'm like, man, what does Spanoulis do? Like that was my moment, like EuroLeague moment. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Nice. That's a tough shot.
Mario, back in here.
That's a tough shot, man.
Those short jump
corners.
shots are tough.
That was a tough shot.
Yo, what gym was like the hardest to shoot free throws in because of the crowd?
I played for Fenerbahce, and Galatasaray was in the EuroLeague too. So it was like, EuroLeague game with, like, man, it was, that gym gets crazy. Also, too, like being on the road at Partizan. You know, I only played there a couple times. You know, being an opponent, but I think those two are probably two of the toughest places or environments to be in.
Man, I swear, like having a big that can shoot free throws is like clutch.
It's heaven. It's heaven. Because
Man.
now you don't mind doing that drop down pass because you know he's gonna make the free throw.
Right.
Yeah, because they gonna foul him, but he gonna make the free throws. Tell me about playing with Diamantidis, man, because I've said this a number of times on the Watchalong, man. He was my favorite European guard, and when he retired, I was like, dang, because I love watching him play, man. Just a big guard, pass it. Just nice.
To play with Diamantidis was a treat, man. I just that's the best way to put it. It was a blessing as a big man. Just knowing that you had to have hands, feet, eyes, ears ready at all times. You know, because any pass within 94 feet was possible.
That was probably the best place I didn't play as far as basketball goes. Was in Belgrade. The home atmosphere. Look at it. The home atmosphere was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The city was nice. The people there were cool. So
yeah,
I mean, it was probably one of my better experiences overall, and for sure for basketball.
Call a timeout. Timeout. There go your boy again. Call a timeout, man. Come on.
I told
we gotta stop the bleeding.
If he hit one, he can hit four. If he hits one, he can hit four, man. Beaches is.
Oh, man.
And, oh, my gosh, D. Hackett. D. Hackett's in the building. My goodness. D. Hackett's getting off.
He's not playing right now.
He ain't playing no games.
Right. What's your most notable phrase when you out and people see you? What's your most notable one? Because I hear everybody saying tween, ain't nothing over there.
Like,
well, what's your favorite one?
I gotta say tween because I gotta say tween. It depends. Like over here, people love tween, but like other states and other cities and stuff I go around, they be like, "Yo, that skip through that lane." Now that kills me every time. So I would say tween, skip through that lane, and like ain't nothing over there.
Ain't nothing over there.
Spanoulis, he's animated on that sideline, like. Yeah. Spanoulis a little more animated on the sideline.
I think Spanoulis be like wanting to go out there and hoop sometime, like real quick. Like you can tell, like he be wanting to like.
Yeah, he does seem like the type, like, yo, you want me to do it? You want me to do it?
All right.
That's how the former players be though.
Zalgiris.
One of your assists was shortlisted for Fans Play of the Decade. We got like a little clip of that. I think this is the one everybody was talking about against Valencia. What was going through this play? What did you see there?
They were playing zone. Mm-hmm. They were switching back and forth between like a man and a zone, and I think Luka was playing corner in the zone, and he was ready to go through, and they threw me the ball back, and I kind of caught him slipping under the rim.
Let's go, baby. Wait, did they give it to us?
Mario Shyatt, man, I told you the X Factor.
Oh, let's go.
X Factor.
Huge.
What was it like? What was it like playing with like Spanoulis as a guard?
Well,
especially?
me, like, I didn't, like, everybody in the world knew Billy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I wasn't enough of a basketball junkie to know who he was.
Okay.
So I got, so I'm just looking at him like it's just an old man playing basketball still in Europe type. But as I got to understand who he was, I literally picked his brain as much as I could.
Right.
Like me and Billy, like that's like it was like my big brother. I probably went to his house every chance I could get. I was picking his brain, like to understand like he was really the king of Europe.
Right.
And I had no idea. Cause like all I heard was you going to play with. I'm like, who is that? Like I don't know no Bill. Like I don't know no Spanoulis. Like who? So then I did my research, and I'm like, oh, this is literally a Greek god.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my gosh!
Oh
God!
Oh.
Finish him.
Jeez.
That was crazy.
D. Will.